Oh guys, I did a thing. I have dug something. First of all, my name is John, welcome to today's episode, and today I'm actually going to show you a time lapse of how I am digging out this big hole. Please make sure to stick also around until the end of the video to see how many valuable resources I gathered in the process. All of them are stored in these 3 shulker boxes. And also I will show you my statistics on how many blocks actually have broken here to give you proof that actually just from this hole in this time lapse, which you're going to watch shortly, I broke around 150,000 blocks, making this big hole here round about 200,000 blocks in total. So now without further ado, let's have a look into the time lapse, enjoy it, and let me know in the comments what you think about it. See you later. As you could see, actually digging out this hole was quite an effort, since especially in the beginning a lot of these green monsters here started spawning and I had to kill a lot of them. But actually it was quite fun, also digging through the night with all the mob spawning, since it was a little bit more, it was something different because usually you skip the night and therefore it gets a lot easier. But without any hesitation, I'm going to show you now what we actually got from it, from all of this big task. Just let me get rid of this. In this 3 shulker boxes, I actually placed all of the materials which we got. So starting first off, for sure, the most collected items were, so from the rare side, I did not collect all the stones and such. I got like 9.5 stacks of iron ore, which is great, but since we have our iron farm over there, not too needed at this moment. I got nearly 8.5 stacks of coal ore, which is great since we actually need the coal ore for our super smelter. A little more than a half of a stack of redstone ore, and a little bit over 1 stack of gold ore. So actually on the ore side it was quite lucrative. Since I did not harvest everything with a silk touch mine, I also broke some blocks directly, and therefore we got nearly 16 and a half stacks of coal directly, 5.5 stacks of redstone dust, and nearly 2 stacks of lapis, which also will help us for our enchanting in the long run. And now coming to the most interesting part, we got over 1 stack of diamond, which is great because diamonds you can never have too many. And from all of the mob spawning at the end of the dig site, actually I gathered a lot of slime balls and also a little bit of gunpowder, since I had to kill a few of the creepers. So the only thing left to show you now actually is the statistics to prove that actually, as you could see that actually all of it was done by hand. but also digging out 150,000 blocks is a big claim, and I also want to prove it that we actually dug those blocks. And you can see this if you go to the statistics tab and then to items, and I will now sort it by times mined. You can see that I have now mined 184,000 regular stone, roughly about 50,000 dirt blocks, diorite, andesite, and so on, and all of those keep adding up. And yeah, basically I would assume that 95% of all of the blocks I broke actually come from this hole here, and therefore yeah, I'm quite happy with the overall success of my of this last time lapse, which you actually just saw. But since actually this took me nearly all of this week to conduct, I actually do not have any more for you guys to show for today. So with this, I would just ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like down below, and also leave a comment if you want to share anything with me, or if you want to tell me how you actually liked this episode. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, because that actually really helps me out in the long run, and also shows me that what I'm doing here actually makes at least a little bit of sense. So with this, actually I do not have any more to say to you, other than enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully we see us again in the next episode or the next live stream. Bye!